The first point that I'm going to talk about is waking up early in the morning. And I call it early rising. Any of you that has read Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. Club? All right, it is a very, very phenomenal book, and you must read that. As a coach, as a leader, as an entrepreneur, you must read that book. So waking up early in the morning, it is very important that you wake up early in the morning. The 5 a.m. Club, that is a book by Robin Sharma talking about early rising, what you can do when you wake up early in the morning. So why should you wake up early in the morning? You should wake up early in the morning because it is a time of least distraction. It is a time that you can actually build your intimacy and pharmacy with your authenticity, as Robin Sharma says. A lot of the people in this world, they are now distracted. But if you spend the best time of your hours in the bed, you will not produce mastery to the world. When you wake up early in the morning, like I said, it is a time of least distraction. So it is a time when you will be in what Robin Sharma calls the TBOT, that is the tight bubble of total focus. Everybody will be sleeping. Nobody will be awake. Who does that? Members of the 5 a.m. Club. It is a time that you can really focus, no noise, no any form of distraction. So you need to say no to distraction. Robin Sharma says that a lot of us have become so distracted in this world because we spend much of our time on social media. We've become cyber zombies. We give the best hours of our performance to the white screens of attraction. We spend much of our time, we spend much of our heroism time watching dancing cats on social media. So that thing has got a negative impact. For example, the studies were conducted that an average person, they look at their phone about 110 times a day. And some of us, we just lock and unlock our phones according to the studies about 900 times a day. So, if you do this, it kills your inner self. And most of us who are even married, we are barely present to our loved ones. This is what is happening nowadays. We lose concentration even with our loved ones. It is a killing effect. So for you and I as leaders, if you want to produce your poetry to the world, if you want to perform like the Nelson Mandelas did, if you want to paint like the Picassos did, if you want to have that much impact into the world, like the John Michel Basquiat's, Strive Masiwa, Elon Musk, Tinashe Mtarisi, Jah Praise, Ababa Macheso, you must be monomaniacally focused on that thing which you stand for. You are playing with your phone all the time, but you are a leader. You are a coach. You are an entrepreneur who is seeking to change this world. So why are you playing with your phone? So Robin Sharma, he put it in a more elegant way than I myself ever could. He says an addiction to distraction is the death of your creative production. And I'll repeat that again. For some of you who would want to write, take it home. An addiction to distraction is the death of your creative production. So for us as leaders, as future history makers, we need to make sure that waking up early in the morning, produce your mastery, be focused, that tight bubble of total focus, make your blueprint for the day, not spending much of your time searching nothing that impacts your life on social media. Waking up early in the morning, these are the things that you must do. Number one, you need to journal. Journaling is very important. Most of the successful people, about 60% of them, they are better at achieving their goals simply because they practice journaling early in the morning. You make your to-do list. The problem that we have as leaders, as coaches, as people that claim to want to become successful in our lives is that we live our lives on default. We don't plan our lives. If a friend just meets you at the road, let's go this way, you follow them because you do not have what I call the blueprint for your day. But if you wake up early in the morning, focus monomaniacally on the poetry that you want to spread to the world, make your to-do list, follow that. By the end of the day, tick your boxes to assess yourself. How much have I done for the day? Don't just be someone who doesn't have that direction. You will never become successful if you behave in that. You need to meditate. Meditation is an antidote to average. It is important that you reflect on the work that you are doing. Meditation is very important. The next point is reflection. By the way, my Grandmaster Coach Uri was teaching us about reflection some days ago. He was saying that reflection, it is one of the most fundamental skill sets for the people that want to become successful in their life. Reflect on the work that you are doing. Am I doing good enough? Am I making much of impact? I want to become the best MC in Zimbabwe, in Africa, in the world. I want to become this history maker. I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to become a man of impact. But am I doing good enough? What do I need to do before? If you do that before you move out into the messy world, it begins to change your behavior. It begins to change how you see the world and yourself. And I promise you that as long as the day follows night, and as long as my name is CJ, the world will beat a path to your door. It is very important. And the other thing that I want to talk to you about is gratitude. When you wake up early in the morning, gratitude. I myself, I make about 15 to 20 points of I am early in the morning. I am happy. I'm satisfied. I am grateful. I have health. I've got legs. Some of the people, they do not have that. We like to complain too much. Some of the people, they don't have that. They're just passing through the streets. They are sitting there. They do not have legs. Why are you complaining? By the way, there's a Persian verb that says that I cursed the fact that I do not have shoes until I saw a man who had no feet. So it is important that we give thanks for what we have. So, that's what I've been talking about. Curse the fact that I had no shoes until I saw a man who had no feet.